All right, Josh, you got home on Saturday night. You got a short week this week with Memphis on Friday. Like, what are the challenges as a player just when you have one less day to get ready for an opponent, especially coming after a tough game?
The challenge for us is basically coming out to practice and trying to get the game plan together for the team that we play. Memphis, we got to respect them either way it goes. And we're just going to give them their props and try to come out with a win on Friday.
Josh, I remember there was a play where you almost got to Desmond Ritter. He stepped forward. How dynamic is he, and what do you feel like he presented for you guys as a challenge?
I feel like he's real dynamic. He's a smart quarterback, very intelligent. I feel like he's probably the best in our conference, basically. So going against him, you learn a lot, and you just get better and move forward from it.
So Josh, earlier we were talking to Coach. Obviously, he mentioned something that he wants to stress, trying to improve during the second half of the season here. Now, most teams don't try to improve to that same focus, throughout the nation. But what does that kind of call to arms, a challenge, whatever you want to call it, translate? How does that translate for you on the defensive front?
On the defensive front, basically, just have to get better. Like going to practice every day, trying to learn our assignments, learn from our coaches, trying to get our game plan together. Basically, just get it better each week. Even if it's like adversity, we're going through adversity at the time. Coach saying, get better, let's move on. Second half of the season, let's finish. That's basically what I'm taking from it.
Team did a good job against ECU, against the run, but a big struggle on Saturday against Cincinnati. Why do you think that was?
I basically say it's on the defense. We just have to do what we have to do. Probably wasn't doing the right things, wasn't fitting the right gaps. We just have to learn and just take coaching, get better at what we made mistakes on, and just move on.
Josh, obviously injuries have been such a big issue this year. Starting with Dylan, Isaiah, Jalen, KD now on defense. Tatum's out for a couple games. How frustrating is that, just as players, because you have such high expectations going into a year. You know what you got when you're full strength, and to see so many guys down and have to handle, go through that. Like, how frustrating is that?
I feel like it's very frustrating, but at the same time, it's the next guy up mentality that we have to have. We just have to move on and push forward. I know that we need those guys, and guys they play key roles in our team, but I believe that we just have to move on and we just have to have a next man up mentality.
Josh, you look at the final 6 games of the season. 4 of them are at home. How exciting is that for you as a player?
It's really exciting. We get to have the fans, home crowd advantage. Basically, we just go out there and just do what we have to do. Like as a defense, as a group, as a team, we just get better and just move on from what we've done and just try to get better and improve.
Josh, I know you're just jumping into the Memphis game film. What kind of jumps out at you? We're looking at their offense. What will be the biggest challenge you think on Friday?
Memphis game. I haven't gotten to see too much of them, but I believe the challenges that we have to do for ourselves is holding them under 100 yards running, passing, just have our secondary hold them off passing as well. So we just have to, as a defense, just do what we have to do, revert back to what we've been doing, but better. So just taking that, taking coaching, learning, basically what we have to do to move on and do better.
How do you evaluate your performance through the first half of the season, and what do you need to do to get better?
My first half of the season, I feel like I have a lot to improve on. Basically, to me, the main thing is rushing, getting a better pass rush, having a primary move and a secondary move, playing the run better, probably being more physical, just trying to improve on what I've done so far.
This is the space game on Friday. You guys got special uniforms. You know all about that. Recruiting last year and stuff. So how do players like that? When the uniforms were released the other week, were guys going crazy, or what was that like?
Guys, they see the uniforms, they just be like, man, it's exciting. We just we see the uniforms. We want to post it ourselves on our own social media, but they're just no, not right now. But it's all right. But when we get to the game, we're gonna have pictures. We're gonna have fun. Just have fun with it. And with the space game, I feel like it's just gonna be great with the crowd and the new uniforms. Just gonna have fun with it.
Good, also. Great.